Hi there, today I'm going to be talking to you about my independent study, which I decided to choose the route of doing a scholarship / design challenge. So I decided to participate in the 2020 Sherwin-Williams Student Design Challenge. So the Sherwin-Williams Design Challenge is very open to interpretation. Students all across North America are able to choose to design whatever they want as long as it falls between the residential and commercial categories. So there were several deliverables that were created for this challenge. So the main deliverable, I guess, is that the submission must include a color rendering of an interior space, so of the interior space you design. The colored rendering must illustrate a defined palette, so that must include at least 3 Sherwin-Williams colors, and then this palette must include these 3 Sherwin-Williams colors filled out in the fields provided in the form, just so they are aware of what colors you are choosing and they are able to fact check. In the renderings, the 3 colors you chose must be specified on a wall or surface coating. The submission must include a description of your project and explain how the color was integrated into the design and how it was important. The submission must be no more than 175 words, and then it must consist of up to 3 renderings max, of various views or room angles for one room or for as many rooms as you decided to choose. As long as you have 3, they're happy. So the timeline for this project was not too stressful. So it opened up February 1st, and then the contest was open for entries for about a month and a half. So in April, so some point this month, they will announce the Facebook fan favorites design winners, and then in May, Sherwin-Williams will announce the contest winners from the panel of judges. The design that I created for this challenge was an early childhood classroom, so I fell under the commercial portion of this design challenge. So the 3 paragraphs listed below on the left are the 175 word count description that I gave to Sherwin-Williams to show my design intent and concept. So designing an engaging classroom for young children is important when addressing a successful learning environment. Studies show that what a student hears, feels, and smells has a significant impact on his or her learning. Ensuring that students feel comfortable, excited, and inspired to learn can help create a positive environment for all. By using a stimulating color palette, it helps create a sense of place in the classroom. Combining warm hues such as yellow and orange and red with cooler hues such as green and blue provides a variety of different effects within the classroom. For example, combining warm and earthy tones invites students and teachers to nestle and engage in both reflective and collaborative learning. The collection of colors that I put together for this early childhood classroom encourages collaboration, creativity, and curiosity, and reminds everybody that we're all just kids who love to learn and play. So the colors that I implemented were Bora Shore, Organic Green, Fun Yellow, and Alabaster, and all of these hues have a different effect on the environment. So Bora Shore promotes calmness and quiet activity spaces, Fun Yellow brings energy to the classroom, and then Organic Greens brings natural outside hues inside. And then the 4th color, Alabaster, was kind of just a neutral color to be implemented on the areas where a calming, just plain color was needed. So going into this design, I created a bunch of design concepts to help me pave the way of what I wanted to create. So I wanted to incorporate a variety of natural materials, colors, textures, and forms to create visually interesting and engaging spaces for the students. I wanted to provide individual storage spaces within the classrooms to support personalization and contribute to the development of self-place within this learning environment. I also wanted to provide a comfortable modular furniture for students so they were able to customize the learning spaces in various activity areas. It was also important to provide clear circulation within the classroom space. So that way, accessibility is a high concept and high important factor within this design. Acoustical considerations were taken into consideration with surface, wall, and materiality present. And then finally, there were ample lighting levels found throughout with the design of ambient and natural lighting throughout the space. So to the right, you can see various color palettes and material palettes. So the first four colors are the Sherwin colors that I'd chosen, and then below is just the miscellaneous materials that I also wanted to implement. So I have a tile for the floor, various wood features for furniture, desks, tables, all of the other accent materials, and then finally there's carpet for this more soft surface activity spaces to contrast with the hard tile. So the first rendering present here shows the view of the in-class library and then the computer stations located in the back of the classroom. So throughout this I have the fun yellow hue located on the walls just to bring excitement to this part of the area. There are various soft surface seating provided in the library space. So there are mobile ottomans, there's a colorful carpet located in the middle, and there's also task lighting presented in the lamps in the space. All bookshelves are accessible. They're childhood size per se, so students are able to reach without having a teacher come and help them. And then the computer station is also accessible, so regardless if a mobility device is being used in the class, a chair can be taken away and then you can use a wheelchair instead. There's also just ample colors used on the surfaces of these furniture. So there's blue, yellow, green, red, just to bring more liveliness to the space. The second rendering presented is a view of the soft surface activity area. This is a space where students can come and play and learn collaboratively. So there are various modular furniture pieces located around. There are pillows, more ottomans, more chairs, and more soft surface benching. They're all various colors, again, to bring a liveliness to the space. I have a combination of the blue Bora shore and then the yellow, fun yellow accent used on these walls. They also have natural views to the outdoors, so this brings natural light into the space for this play area. You can see that there is tile located on the ground, but there's also the soft surface carpet and play tiles located above it, so students aren't worried about not having a comfortable space for learning. And finally, the last view is the view of the main classroom and entrance. So this gives you a full scope of view for the learning tables and for the learning teaching area. So located in the front of the classroom is, of course, the main door with plenty of personal storage and just various classroom storage located adjacent. There are two whiteboards and a smart board located in the front of the class, so teachers are able to have hands-on learning sessions. The three tables located around this classroom area are all mobile. The chairs are all stackable and mobile as well, so students and teachers are able to customize their space to the best of the ability. So on this wall colors, I have a collaboration of three of the four colors that I used. So located on the left, you can see just a little bit of the blue Bora shore. There's also the fun yellow hue used beside it, and then in the neutral classroom zone on the whiteboards there is the alabaster color. And then located on the ceiling I have implemented the green hue just to kind of bring a sense of earth into this classroom space. So this contrasts against the tile located with the lighting. And then you can also see that there is the classroom tile used on the floors, just to have more of an accessibility integration, so students aren't able, they're going to be tripping or having tripping hazards in the space. So overall for my design, I wanted to just design an early childhood classroom that promotes an engaging and stimulating environment. So I thought the best way of completing this would be throughout using various exciting and fun colors. So yes. If there are any questions, like feel free to forward me on my email or just shoot me a message. I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks.